Damn it, hold on. Hey Stubby. Hi everybody. I forgot to open up Mixer, which is gonna cause problems for alerts, so I need to fix that now. Thank you so much for the 50 stream watching streak, Stubby. Deeply appreciate it. Hi everybody, happy Sunday. Hopefully it was restful and productive for y'all. Yesterday went really good. I'm very happy about how yesterday went. But damn if it didn't wear me out. Yeah, we're here. We're vibing. Yeah, hi Cosmo, hi Stubby, hi anybody lurking. I'm happy to be back streaming, but really, it was a good thing that I was like, Friday, I need to take off to prepare for yesterday. Yesterday really went really well, and then I knocked out when I got back home after yesterday. People who don't know, I was showcasing the video game that I'm working on, Shoot Lancer, at the New York Games Festival. It was pretty cool. It was a very good time. I got to watch some League of Legends competition going on between some of the collegiate sports teams. Very nice. It was all very fun. Well, exhibiting is always exhausting. So, last week while we were playing Custom Robo, we started the second half of the main story. So, the first half being called A New Journey, the second half, which we are playing at present, called The Grand Battle. The truth of the world and how it was nearly destroyed has been revealed to the people. And now we're basically working our way through each of these cups in the Grand Battle, which is being held as a celebration of basically as part of like World Remembrance Day. We've been expecting you. The police squad headquarters have been closed in two places: training gym and examination hall. Select the room and proceed. I don't really know. Whatever. Training room is closer, so I want to do that. The training room is closer, so I'll come into the training room. Hey there, Neil. How have your battles been? This here is a little tournament we like to call the Police Squad 2-on-2 battle. Your opponents will be selected by top police squad members and, of course, myself. Talk about a challenge. 2-on-2 with top police squad members, including myself. Wow! Of course, since it's the 2-on-2, your partner's actions and record will affect yours, which means there'll be times where you need good teamwork. Of course, you can just trust the luck, I guess. Having good luck sort of takes skill. Wait, no, it doesn't. Can you speak again? No, I got it. I got it, but who's my partner? Lisa! Or Linda, sorry. How are you? Hey, listen, don't worry about me being a burden. I can handle myself. Not at all. It's an honor. Is Karen jealous of me? Alright, let's begin, huh? Looking forward to watching you fight again. Oh, excellent. 2-on-2 for all 5 matches, and I can use any parts I like. I am here for it. Okay, let's start. Hey, go around there, press the A button. Yep. Okay, so I can't talk to the others. My partner today is the winner of the singles division battle tournament. And I gotta say, I think we really have a good chance of winning. I didn't have too much trouble with the singles division, but I'm not really good at 2-on-2. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna ride my partner's coattails to victory. I'm good with this though, because this means I get to use the same parts for basically all 5 fights. Well, let's see. Okay. So Lisa's still using her Seeker model. Yeah, good eyes, Debbie. So we got a defender. And a javelin. And then the Coliseum. Alright, gotta worry about diamond fences. Core data. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, are we on a delay? Or no, because you saw the sword gun. Yeah. I was like... Oh, yeah, hi, Shiny. Oh, did I? Damn it! Alright. Linda said she's not dead. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, I think we want to get rid of the nerd with the sword stolen gun first. That is. Cool. Knuckle. I knew we were going to lose. My partner hates me. What? Now it's my fault? Fine. I'll be your partner. We're switching places. Yes, sir. Ah, Adel. Looks like we get to fight again. Too bad it's not one-on-one. Hey, you! What's that look? You got a problem with me being your partner? No, not at all, sir. You better hold your own. Uh-oh. Poor guy. Well, are you ready? Yep, let's start. I can't wait. Me neither. You better fight well. Oh no. I didn't bother getting the knuckle gun because Milky Way is not really a model that's meant to fight up close like that. Okay, left pulse gun. B laser gun. Okay. So standing right in front of them on the ground, if I'm careful. Oh my god, boy. Fuck off, boy. Linda's model is also pretty cool, honestly. I think I would like to try it out at some point. I knew you two would be a tough team to beat. Oh, boy. I'm so sorry. I should have tried harder. Oh, relax. Don't get in a tizzy. I was planning on fighting them myself anyway. What? Roy, that's impossible. You want to take on Linda and Adel by yourself? And then Sergey comes in. Alright. Do you have a parts generator that I can even reach in here without having to leave the room? I might not. There might be one in the corner if I'm careful. Yeah, here it is. Right. And a knuckle gun, as well as a ground freeze pod. The ground freeze pod, at least I might want to try out. Adel, I must thank you. You enabled me to rejoin the police school. That's great, Sergey, but you don't have to be so formal when you speak to me. Yes, I know, but Your father was my boss. Sergei, he doesn't care about that. Besides, your bosses are Captain Mira and the Chief, right? Yes, I know that. He took care of Marcy, I think. He's a good man. Alright, get a hold of yourself. Focus on the battle. We're a team now. We can't let them win easily. They're a tough team. Roy and Sergei were known as Northern Wolf and Southern Tiger. Linda, please, don't call me that. It's embarrassing. Okay. Concentrate, Roy. Let's go. Bring it on! That's a joke referencing, Dragon Ball Fighters. Bardock's English dub for one of his, Bardock's English dub for one of his lines is "Bring it on." I think so. Oh. Of course, Sergei is still using his illegal Rukiel. Bastard. Alright, Coliseum. There we go. Yeah, now we don't get a bonus at all. That's bum shit. But we did get Roy's Magnum. Well done. Boy, you're tough. Well done. What's that all? Shouldn't you be upset? Hato, Linda, let me have one more match. Please, I beg you. Roy, it's supposed to be my turn. I'm sorry, I got too excited. You know, Adam, it's because of you that Sergei's back on the force. Thank you. Captain. Now, Sergei, it's been a while since we fought together. Sergei, I want you and Roy to be my arms. You gotta support me, just like you did in the old days. Yes, Captain. Let's go then. Adam, you ready? Not just yet. I need to go grab... Not that I'm gonna use the Magnum. Again, like I'm probably saving the Magnum and the shotgun for when I'm running like a metal ape or something that can kind of take the Take the pain. Sure am. Sergey and I versus you and Linda. Should be good. Yeah, let's go with the ground pieces for a bit. Ray Fall gun. Okay. Interesting. And then the soul is the other one. Okay. Shoot from behind a wall, find the air, wait. Alright, I see. L formation. Alright. We are maybe just now coming up into the running for a bronze or a silver. Alright, we might actually manage it. Standard bomb, excellent. Standard bomb, excellent. I'm sorry. Amazing, Adel. I wish you, Marcia, and Harry would join the police squad. You'd be such a big help. What? Even Marcia? Oh, I'm just throwing it out there, Sergey. Don't freak out. I'll let Marcia decide herself. As you say, Cap. If you'll excuse me. Alright, then the police chief is like, yeah, last fight, I think. Splendid, Adel, just splendid. You really inspired me, you know? I began using custom robos. Of course, I mostly just used them to play with my grandson at home. Well, shall we get started? I'll try not to weigh you down, Captain. Nonsense! It's an honor to team up with you. Isn't she great? So, Adel, are you ready? You bet! My man's stance is up. He's like, he suck! What the fuck kind of gun? So, let's do the reflection pods again. gravity gun, Phoenix gun, quick large rounds. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Score data. Alright. If we do really, really good, we might be able to nail the gold trophy. If we are lucky and we do really good, we might be able to nail the gold trophy. But big if. That thing is gonna shoot us reach a lot. Yes. All right, excellent. Wow, you're extraordinary. The opposite shows much devotion as young Ado just displayed. Ado, you've gotten stronger. There's no doubt you'll get a Class S license. There are certain steps you must take to get it. First, you have to get a Class C license by winning each and every battle tournament. Depending on your winning score, gold, silver, bronze. With bronze trophies, you only receive Class B. Get all silver, you'll be Class A. Get all gold, you'll be Class F. Excellent. As for your watch, Mira has given me a memory erasure device. The custom robo research lab experimented with the prototype and made us a copy. Don't worry, Ado. As it turns out, a memory erasure device can do a lot of good. Yes, we decided to use it on criminal. Alright, you motherfuckers, explain this to me like I'm 5. Go ahead. Justify this shit to me, please. Let's use the memory erasing device on criminals. What could possibly go fucking wrong? Come on. Not all criminals get rehabilitated in prison, because prisons don't actually rehabilitate people, they just incentivize them to continue doing crime. You use the device to erase a criminal's mind, which basically will force them to start over. It's not helpful at all. You have removed that person's ability to understand the context of the crimes that they've committed, and you've denied them the ability to actually, reform and become better people by virtue of the fact that they understand that what they've done is wrong. At that point, we insert a positive memories into their minds. They get what you point as good-natured humans. You're fundamentally violating the actual autonomy of human beings, even the ones that you don't like, in order to enforce upon them something that may take permanently, simply because you've already obliterated their entire sense of purpose otherwise. But has it occurred to you that people who knew that person before you did this, that they will now appear as a strange husk of the person that they once before? Also, the prototype that in some ways can function unto. Yep. We've already erased the memories of every Z member, and they've shown great progress. With the help of that device, we just made able to rid the world of many evils. I wanted to express my gratitude, so thank you. In any case, much more research must be done on it. Sorry, but we have to hold on to it a little longer. Wait, have you already been to the T-Squad examination room? If you haven't, I think you definitely should. You already cleared it. Okay. I'm good. I need to kind of process this for a second, because I know that we said that we're not going to get too deep into it over situations like this, and we're not. We're not going to get too deep into it. But all the things that I was saying sotto voce there, to kind of emphasize how fucked this is, I meant them. This is not the way that rehabilitation works. This is not the purpose of rehabilitation. You are only furthering all the flaws of the carceral system by virtue of the fact that you are not actively addressing the root conditions that caused. Please go through the middle door. Okay, cool. Anyway, thanks, Custom Robo. We have been waiting for you. This is the computer battle. Your opponent will be this large computer, after one of our most prized possessions. Various robos, no limit out. Excellent. I love this. 6 matches. Shit. Oh right, I should. Hang on, I forgot to do my. I forgot to do my go lives. Taking a second to do that. That and then here. But yeah, like literally these bums are just alright. Use flare gun, burrow gun, double wave pod, short thrust like school. Alright, we're Holocene. Wait a minute. That's Rahu's holo. Okay. So the point thresholds aren't as high, it looks like. Basically, if I get 200,000, I'm good. Ooh. Yeah, not ideal. Hey, human pal, I'm your next foe. I will beat the living daylight. Okay. The computers. Alright, bud. Sure. Okay, the Sword Storm gun is pretty fun for the memes, but let's try the trap gun. Depending on how this goes, we have to see. yeah, I didn't do good though. That was kind of shitty. I will get you next time. A member of the opposite sex. Hi there, big fella. My, you're a handsome one. Do you work out? I bet you do. Are you here to take me on? How exciting. My heart is beating as fast as a microprocessor. Let us start, cutie pie. Oh, okay. I thought so. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Let's go, Peregrine. Okay, so this downs very easily. Alright, then I might as well switch to something single shot with more power. Let's try the knuckle gun then. Well, okay, before I try the knuckle gun, let me actually test out the... I should be doing this more often. Ayo, custom robo, correct. Okay, I see. So knuckle gun is literally just like run up to them and just keep punching them in their shit. I like it, but not good for a Moki way, I think, because you have to be able to like actually deal with that. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Pumpernickel. If you are who I think you are, definitely welcome on in. Oh hey, it's Rahu's Battlefield again. Ooh, it's my eyes up. Does giving build suggestions count as excessive backseating? I'll put it like this. If I very specifically ask for build advice, then it is good. The general rule of thumb is that, like, assume that if I didn't ask, then pretty much let it be. It's pretty much the general way that it works. Yeah. This game a bit. Yeah. I played it, like the last time I played this game prior to streaming it was when I was much younger. Yeah. So like probably would have been better if I brought a Metal 8 and used the Magnum, if only because the Metal 8 would have been able to take more shots. It was part of my childhood and I keep coaching the bestie a while back. Ooh, good gracious, you are so strong. I accept defeat. I go back and forth steering controls with her. Yeah, this one. Alright, Dower Head and a Titan gun. And a Delta Bomb. I should try out a Delta Bomb at least. I am human. Yes, human. People tell me that I talk like a computer. Melvin, one of the legendary robo characters. Alright. Hey, my name is Melvin. I had goals like you once. Fun fact, the tournament represents the N64 custom mobile games with AI opponents. Bet. I had goals like you once. I wanted to be very strong. Because of my ambition, I had some problems with my friends and younger brothers. I learned that physical strength does not make one strong. It is one's mind that makes one strong. Perhaps our fight will teach you this bit of wisdom. Are you ready? Sure, let's do it. My robo is the Prince of the Colosseum. It's the power of the razor-sharp jab. Alright, yeah, so yeah, I probably should have mental note to self if I rerun this one again with that specific fight against the Raider, I'm gonna want yeah, the shotgun is stronger anyway, and I'll probably want to use something else. Extremely large shot, but very weak. Alright. Let's try the afterburner again. Opponent is a... Oh, cool. Afterburner mirror match. Let's go. Okay, I see. So, that... Yeah. Probably, if I want the gold, I'm gonna have to rerun this one if I want the gold, because the first couple matches I botched pretty bad. I just think the Milky Way is a very nice looking robo, but the unfortunate thing is that it's not built for brawling. And then I run into situations where, like, you know, I'm out here fighting for my life otherwise. I have played the DS game, not on stream, but I have played the DS game before. It has been a very long time since I played Arena. I did not play any of the N64 games. I'm gonna have to run this one again. I might have to pick up Ray instead, or a metal ape, and use some of the stronger guns to see if I can like actually punch through a little. Unless I could try it now with some of the other ones I get. You're pretty good, I must say. Next time I'll use full force. Titan bomb. Okay, and then Max. My name's Max. I live my life in the constant shadow of my rival, always trying to keep up. You tried to keep up? You never caught your rival? Right, I was always second. Hey, who told you to speak? Nobody cares about that age because you just keep quiet. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna see what they're doing. Decent member with the parts of the DS game look like they actually translated. Okay, they're also using Metal 8. So let me see. Do I cheese it out with the Sword Storm gun again? The flare gun isn't too bad, but you have to space it correctly, really. The dragon gun is really good, except that I'm afraid of getting caught out. I don't know if I can make. I don't know if I have enough. I've done it before, and in terms of main story, V2 is easier, but in terms of post-game, V2 is probably the hardest. Wouldn't surprise me. Granted, the dragon gun is basically the only reason why I managed to beat Rocky, but Yeah, that also doesn't surprise me. That rule being instituted really was like, all right, this is the part of custom robo that I forgot about. I'm like, I don't know. I understand why they did it, and it pretty much did teach me that the pulse guns are actually really good if you know how to short hop in this game, especially since you can, essentially speaking, if you short hop shoot with the left and right shaped guns in this game, then it's basically like you have the other one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You're much more skilled than I expected. Alright. Yeah. I should probably try leaning on one of them for this last fight. Loading the strongest legendary commander simulation program. Virus now infected. Oh boy. Yeah! It is I, Marv, greatest of the greats, king of commanders. Fun fact, this is the same Marv whose face we've been seeing on some of the wanted posters in the background of like Steel Hearts and stuff like that. You should be honored, for it is I, the world-famous Marv, who will be your opponent. Yeah! Isn't that great? Now are you ready to meet the feat? Say yes, fool! Adel's face is just like... No. Let me see here. Yeah. Fun fact, Marvel's already known as Fukashi, and he's appeared in every custom Marvel game up. Yeah. We're gonna have to try the grand battle again, because the first couple of fights got me fucked up. So, and I could basically rerun this one when I'm a little bit stronger. It's why in Arena you'll see a 10 marked with FKS, allusion to Fukashi. Soだな. Alright. Yeah, so let's go with the... Yeah, do the left 5. Yeah. Yes. It's not here? My giant can? Aw, this is awful. What, they stop making giant cans or something? Fools! Oh well, this is somewhere what it looks like it. Alright, yeah, sure. But I may be running this one after we finish it with no scenario because I don't want to do a lot of repeats. Oh, this is why we've been getting all the Titan parts, because he uses all of them. Okay, that makes sense. Extremely large shot. Oh. It's literally just nothing but like big fucking just shit everywhere. I get it. So the strategy is basically just he puts a bunch of shit everywhere and you have to hope that you don't get fucking caught in the backblast. Oh, Jesus have mercy. I get it though, the staying power is fucking wild though. Damn. Yeah. I probably silvered if I got lucky. I probably silvered. Ha! Well done indeed. As a gift, I shall make you my turtle. Lucky you. Alright. I want to run that. I want to run that back. Me walking out of there with only a bronze? Nah. I'm salty. Give me the run back. Where's the Bayfall gun? Oh wait, I need to go to the... I need to find a parts generator. Okay, Chaining Gym is next. Yeah, there's one of the... Yeah. I have to be careful though, because if I go back in there, it starts the fight again. Like, that's the thing. I wanted to get the Rayfall gun first, because I'm also going to be skipping the scenario, so I don't have to sit through all the text, and I just do the fights back to back. But if I go back in there... Alright. So the Training Gym is next, but I would prefer to... Yeah, see, when I step back in here, I get locked in, so that's why I had to. Yes, I'll skip the scenario. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, first round is this thing. Alright. Let's see if I can do better than last time. God, this is an extremely generous build. If you show up after I clear Grand Battle, I may ask you what it is. We're not gonna clear it tonight, because normally I start streaming at like 6. Normally I start streaming at like 6 Eastern and go till 9 Eastern, but I started late today. Okay. Ah, fucking asshole. I don't know if I scored better this time or not. I know for sure that in the fight with whatever like life, I think that might have been worse than last time. Yeah, I'll keep going. Data. Alright, what's my score data looking like? Yeah, this might, unless I start popping up really high. Let's see. Because the knuckle gun is really, the knuckle gun looks like it might also be extremely hilarious as far as like damage dealing potential, but oh, that's bad. Careless. To be strong is and beautiful. Yeah, we might be kind of cooked. I gotta see. The math is difficult to math out here. All right. So yeah, for this one we definitely want the knuckle gun because at this point, like, sure, I gotta get in really close, and the little Raider is very fast on the ground, but also, like, since they're gonna get knocked down by one punch anyway, yeah, like, basically against enemies that don't, against enemies, like, the reason why the Dragon Gun works so well against Radu, for example, is because yeah, like against like little raiders and stuff like that, where essentially speaking, combo shots kind of don't mean shit. You might as well just pop them with really strong attacks and overwhelm them immediately, and just kind of keep going from there. Let's try out this set here. I'm attempting to just see how this particular setup works in terms of like, because basically speaking, speed kills are probably Nah, I'm cooked. Yeah, I made a bad call. Shot. Alright. Yeah, that was a little too close range. Yeah, speed is probably the biggest game for score. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I remember mostly with speed kills when I tried it previously. That's been about right. Yeah, I'll skip the scenario. All right, let me see if the sword. Let me see if maybe the sword storm gun will help me cheese my way out again. Um, let's pop back over to. Let's see. Yeah, between the three of these, the soul's actually a little bit stronger. So let's try out the soul, not with the knuckle gun though. The meteor storm gun. I have never been able to make it work right, is the way I'm going to phrase it. I have never had good luck with that one, so let's try with the sword storm gun. I probably should have changed the legs, but whatever. I'm gonna get out first. Would it be okay to see? There. Yeah, Swordstorm was the best choice for this. Swordstorm is better for enemies that. Yeah, Swordstorm is better for enemies that are not so mobile in the air. Think about this. Wow. Yeah, true. Needle gun is always good. Left and right flank at maximum range, which is when shots become. Oh, it makes sense. So basically speaking, if you're using bombs that sort of like, if you use bombs that force them to try to juke left or right, then you feel the meteor storm and it's a done deal. Makes sense. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, worse than last time. Yeah, the hard part mostly is that I think with these enemies in particular, looking at their gun selection, the difficult part has been being able to close with them because they have. Yeah, big body makes sense. Yeah, like the tricky thing about these fights, at least with these for the first two, is that like maybe let me try with a Ray 1 and see, because Ray is a little stronger. I think I want to try to get. me see if the short thrust fights help a little bit. Because the main thing that I'm mostly running into in the first two fights is that I have a bad habit of running directly into whatever it is that I'm trying to deal with. I'm not able to approach laterally in ways that like avoid me getting my shit pushed in. What? Yeah, stinky! No, I'll quit. Yes, I'll quit. Yeah, because that's mostly what I keep running into in these. For the first two in particular, I kind of keep running into the situation where I'm trying to juke around them, and then I just wind up running straight into their faces. The flare gun is annoying in particular because it's one of those things where I don't know with the flare gun whether or not, because I was trying to understand it from the explanation. But yeah, sweet spot. Yeah, I figured. If you get hit in it. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Ah, you dick. So probably then I may actually want to try it with an aerial beauty, because then I can, if I can maneuver correctly and get above their head and then drop the shots going down and space them right, I should be able to like benefit from that, since aerial beauties don't do as well up close. Wow. That free. Wow, fucking asshole, are you Yeah, see, like, mostly what's getting me fucked up against these assholes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, fuck! Alright. Yeah, I did that. That went fucking terribly. Oh my god. I won, but it was really long, and I'm nearly dead. So I get, like, shit all for points. Damn. Yeah, I have to do exceptionally well. Like, I pulled it back before, but I'm trying to get a gold. I'm trying to get a gold, which is almost 20,000. I basically have to speed kill the fuck out of these next couple if I'm gonna manage that. I think I can try the Metal Ape shotgun here and see how that works out. As long as I don't get absolutely fucked. Alright, we're gonna try Metal Ape shotgun Titan and see how this goes. Yeah, and this is why, like, if you have fast enough legs against like a little raider, just take something that literally against like a little raider type model in this game, especially if you have something with a high attack power and you can move fast, just grab that, bum rush them. Yeah, it makes up for last round. I gotta basically have another 3 rounds that are very much like that in order to pull that shit off. Afterburner gun. And the thing about the afterburner gun from when I was... Alright, so let's see here. So I wanted to try the Milky Way. I could also just roll up with the pulse guns again and see how that turns out. But they are pretty good. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the flare gun. The flare gun still has pretty good. Actually, I should change, rather than the reflection pods, I think I want... Let's do the roaches and see what we get. Yeah, because with the flare gun especially, essentially speaking, it's the thing where I basically just plant myself sort of far away. And so I don't want to approach somebody with an afterburner anyway. It's a good call. Okay, yeah, no, afterburners too spaced out. I can't fucking keep up! Fuck. No, I'll quit. Okay, so I wanted to make it work, but nah. Where is it? Pulse. Let's go with the pulse gun instead again. Yeah, like I have to make basically almost... Basically speaking, if I was already pulling closer to the 100 mark, going in 100,000 mark, going into Battle 4, I feel more confident about the chances, but... Yeah, there we go. But yeah, and that's the trick, at least in this game in particular, right? If you basically jump and shoot the pulse gun at the same time, if you jump and shoot the pulse gun at the same time, it basically turns into the opposite direction pulse gun that you have. Very useful. Alright, I will take, Nick, one bit of really cracked advice if you have any. Because I admit that, like, me trying to figure out for this particular set of fights is in fact cooking my nerves a little bit. So I will take a cracked build for 200. Yes, I will skip the scenario. It is extremely memey and has been too level opponent, but yeah, let's try it. Because you can sort of see where I'm at. So let's see, a little raider with a knuckle gun and umbrella pod. I see the vision. Because the idea is that because little raiders are so absurdly fast on the ground, you basically just run up and knuckle them a bunch. You throw the umbrella pods up into the air. Yeah, I was about to say, it's basically just like rip up, smack down, rip up, smack down. I see where you're going. Alright, so I'm gonna try it first with a Milky Way, just because I know I feel more comfortable with the Milky Way than I do a little Raider. Stabilizer, short thrust. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I feel a little more comfortable with the Milky Way, so I'll try the Milky Way first, because Little Raider is probably faster, but I will 100% admit that I am scared about getting popped in the nose as a Little Raider, and then basically being in life alert mode. I hate that shit. I'm gonna try with the Milky Way, even though Milky Ways aren't as fast, just because I trust it a little more. If I get the timing right, yeah, I can see how. Threes are straight T lever. Yeah. Ah, shit! Yeah, I'm beginning to see the vision. Yeah, I see the vision. I see it. I see it. These opponents specifically are just very difficult to approach. It looks like, at least for these opponents, they're doing a pretty good job of picking guns, especially for the first two, that sort of offset the fact that, like, their models are really shit on the ground, which makes it really hard to approach. Freeze bomb or straight T. Let's try that, because I picked the wave. Bet. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the vision. Because the idea is you shoot the you pop the straight T when you have a clear line of fire for the stun, or the freeze bomb, either way. And then you can run up, punch them in the nose, and you're good. I see the vision. I have to just execute. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, a little raider would be faster, so it would be easier for a little raider to avoid getting their shit pushed in. But I don't like being super fragile. Thank you, Nick. Very helpful. All right, let's start this. Let's go. Yeah, I was intending to do more than 3 fights. I was intending to do more than just these 2 today, but maybe this is fine. Oh fuck! Okay. Oh, we're good. And I messed up and didn't do the combo correctly. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a little raider would literally be faster. Yeah, a little raider would literally be faster, but I do not trust my ability to not get fucked up. With running a little raider involves you being very confident in your evasion, because if you fuck it up, you're about to see what happens. Yeah. And like, this is the kind of thing where it's like, when I ask, then it is absolutely okay to give me like cracked shit that might be considered backseating. Buckles. Can I get it in time? Good. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucked for the single part battles though. I'm gonna be screaming because basically, like, that's why single part battles are the devil. But I can basically save like the I can save this combo now as like basically one of your last round picks. That's the main thing that I sort of picked up from doing single round battles in particular, like the single part battles in particular. It's like you basically have to sort your favorite guns and bombs and pods into like tiers, and the ones that are like the highest tier you save for like either, depending on the situation you're running. Oh right, fuck! I have to now push against the afterburner. I forgot to consider that. But now I have to close against somebody using an afterburner, which is really hard. Yeah, for this one I should have switched and done pulse gun. It's my fault. Make it. If you get... Yeah. I don't know if losing here in the grand battle will actually fuck my score here or not if I try again. I'll have to see. It might fuck my score a little bit, but I may not have a choice. Alright, let's swap. Yeah, for this particular fight, it's a -1. Alright. I can maybe eat one. If I can speed kill the other two, I might be able to eat one. But for this situation, I need pulse guns. Because otherwise, I'm trying to close against an afterburner. And that shit is not cash money. Screaming, crying, throwing up. I forgot. I'm just like, oh right, I need to. I'm sitting and going, why is it like I have to actually stand back a little bit, or it's kind of fucked. Right, and that's why you gotta be careful. Like, yeah, like the afterburner. The afterburner is a really good gun, so it's just like, all right, fuck it. I'll eat a 20% loss here and try with the knuckle gun again, because it looks like if I'm careful, because I realized that I closed a couple, like those times where it's like I closed and then I pressed for the knuckle, I pressed my gun and it flared around them, the knuckle probably would have hit. So I think it's mostly that I just have to, against the javelin in particular. Because I don't think it can fire while it's doing the triple phase thing. So if I let it run, if I let it like relocate with an air dash and then ooh. Yeah, like the only thing that I have to like contend with is just, I think that's the bomb. Yeah, like its bomb is the most annoying part to try to contend with. Buckles. I gotta see what is it using the triple? It's using the triple. Because that wall is fucking stupendous and I can't get around it. Nah, I'm good. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably like it's probably the triple that it's using, if I think about it. Alright, one more shot. Because I was supposed to have ended like 12 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah, the Delta Bomb, the main thing that the Delta Bomb stops is that I can't get coverage. I don't know how high up the pillars reach. Because it feels like they probably reach up high enough. So like with the Milky Way, the main thing is that like I feel like if I probably put some storm spam down, I could probably make it work. But the I forgot that the pod is. I forgot that pod was the best. My brain is empty. not fast enough for good points, but it's fine. Yeah, 27, not great. So yeah, basically the main question is how I deal with the Delta Bomb. Because I think because it looks like even with the leg that I have on right now, balls. Yeah, they're already in the worst. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I might have to hold it because, like, literally. Well, I know against the little Vader, I could probably pull off something amazing, but then the next four, I'd literally have to get near perfect for like the next four. I'll try it, but I don't know if I can pull it off. Yeah, because match 4 is going to be the hard one. Because I'm pretty sure I can get over the Delta gun without too much trouble. What the fuck? Ah! Oh, I'm getting shot with a fucking sniper rifle. This is... Alright. Now you got me. You got me. I'm cooked. Okay, I'm washed. I'll hold it. I don't want to go far past the time where I'm supposed to stop. Alright, computer battle's just a pain in the ass. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just suffer. Alright, y'all. That's us for now. I will try to start earlier next week so that we actually have more time to get in on it. Well, let me see here. Who's online that we can go raid? Thank y'all for coming by. I do fighting games on Fridays, usually, if I'm not, like, showing off, like, my game at showcases and things like that. Otherwise, otherwise, you can catch me over here on Sundays doing custom robo stuff. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time for both. This upcoming week, I'm not sure what we're gonna play, but I know next week Friday is definitely Ingrid Day for Fighting Friday. So the 22nd of May, definitely Ingrid Day. So please look forward to that. Aside from that, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you go outside, be excellent to each other, but not to bigots, racist, terrorists, sexist, anti-queer folks, or fascists. Remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, New Caledonia, and Haiti must all be free. None of us are free till we're all free. Look out for each other, take care of each other, do the things that normally need doing. we are going to go hang out with Jasmine Steele because it looks like she is just now getting to the champion fight in Pokemon Emerald. So we're going over there to go hang out over there. All right. So thank y'all for hanging out. This is the raid message. If I can find where my own chat is. Because we almost never get to raid Jasmine. So it's nice to have the opportunity to do so. That's the raid message. Throw whatever emotes you want behind it. Just keep them appropriate. Remember, when we go to raid people, be chill. Follow the vibe, be chill. That's pretty much all I ask. All right. Thank y'all. Deeply appreciate it. Till next time. Deuces.